Gateway. We live in a time when everyone seems to be looking for quick and sure solutions. Computer companies have even begun to advertise ways in which computers can replace parents. They are too late. Television has already done that. Seriously, however, in every branch of education, including moral education, we make a mistake when we suppose that a particular batch of content or a particular teaching method or a particular configuration of students and space will accomplish our ends. The answer is both harder and simpler. We, parents and teachers, have to live with our children, talk to them, listen to them, enjoy their company, and show them by what we do and how we talk that it is possible to live appreciatively, or at least non-violently with most other people. Exercise 1. The video game experience models effective learning and thus offers a guide for effective teaching strategies that educators can replicate to enhance the learning of their students. A central feature of video games is their feedback system. Players receive constant feedback as they play. They can then use that feedback to immediately make adjustments, alter their actions, and find out if these are successful. Gamers certainly make errors, incorrect predictions, on the way to mastery, but the most compelling games give feedback and unlimited chances to try again without pressure or the stress of boredom or hopeless frustration. When their choice or prediction is wrong, they know they will always have another chance. Solo players aren't receiving the negative message that they are alone in their confusion or experiencing the boredom of waiting for a class full of others playing the same game to catch up to their level before proceeding. Without those stressors, they remain comfortable, trying other strategies or building skills needed for the designated task. Through experience, they find that despite frequent errors, if they act on feedback and persist, they will eventually improve and make gradual progress towards their goals. This cycle reinforces a growth mindset. Exercise 2. Often, people find it engaging to ask a provocative question at the beginning of a lesson before any information about a phenomenon is known. However, having students spend time dwelling on something that they lack sufficient background knowledge on is not a very efficient use of time. It would be far wiser to hold off on that particularly compelling question so that when posed, it is compelling not just because it is provocative, but because the learner actually sees what makes it interesting. That requires knowledge to see and having that knowledge already in place. The learners can then skillfully engage with it and attention can be more meaningfully captured. Additionally, by asking these questions after building knowledge, we help ensure that we are equipping all our students equally. The unequal access to knowledge creates power imbalances in groups, and this relates directly to how much power they have to apply the relevant skills enhanced by that knowledge. Exercise 3. There are children who want to excel others and who manifest a suspicious intensity in their struggle to surpass. Frequently, there is a note of exaggerated ambition in such a striving, which is easily overlooked because we are accustomed to regarding ambition as a virtue and to stimulating the child to further effort. This is usually a mistake because the development of a child suffers from too much ambition. A swollen ambition produces a state of tension, which the child can bear for a while. But inevitably, there will be signs that the tension is growing too great. The child may spend too much time at home with his books, and his other activities will suffer. Such children frequently avoid other problems solely on account of their eagerness to be ahead in school. We cannot be completely satisfied with such a development, since a child cannot thrive mentally and physically under such circumstances. Exercise 4. Young children are not ready to play games with rules. During their early years, they are unable to understand or abide by rules. For instance, Watching a group of preschoolers playing musical chairs demonstrates their frustration with set rules. Each time a chair is removed and a child is eliminated, the child cries. At the end of the game, many children are upset and only one child is happy, the winner. At this age, 1 through 6, young children need games with non-losers. Musical chairs could become more appropriate by starting with one less chair than the number of children. When the music stops, each child tries to sit on a chair. And when the music begins again, no additional chair is removed, so that no one is eliminated. Now the game of movement and listening is fun, and the children joyfully participate in the activity.